Oh, I just realized what I almost did. Oh, you guys noticed what I was about to do? Yep. I feel like we've accomplished a lot. We now got a clean room, which I think is always working, sort of. Yeah, it seems to be fine. How's its power doing? I think it's paying powered. Yeah, for the more stuff, that's good. I'm hoping I have enough diamonds that are like evenly. Yeah, well, hopefully I don't have to. I could easily make more diamonds. That's no struggle. It's just that am I making enough diamonds right now? I don't know, but you know, we're just gonna get to the point of, I guess, trying to automate these microcomputer chips. But before we actually do that, I need to figure out how much of all this I have automated for my stuff. Okay, so I have the LV kit. Why didn't I have it hooked up for an MV kit? It's a kit, right? Yeah, it's a kit. It's not in here. Wait, why? Why don't I have the kit here? I have everything. Okay, that's just very weird. Okay, I'll throw that in the assembler really quickly. Okay, I guess while I'm down here, I'm actually gonna redo the advanced area over here, because at the moment it's not hooked up right. I want to see, am I gonna be able to get I did get this right. Is that gonna continue pumping diamonds into it? Let's take a stack out. Let's see, is that gonna start pumping diamonds into it? If it is, okay. Alright, good. So they work on their side. I thought the input was only in the back, but we're just gonna, I guess, work it like that. Alright, there we go. So now this should actually be running much finer because, well, those wires do have limits. The transferring strictly I don't think has limits. So now that we now have that, now what do we have with the Enderium one? Which this is, okay, we do not have the gears. Okay, so now we actually have to make the gears, which for me to make gears, I'm going to need to make Enderium ingots. Oh, I need a vacuum freezer. That's the reason why I couldn't make this. I needed a vacuum freezer. Okay, that makes a heck of a lot. Now I know why I didn't get this far. Okay, I'm going to throw this down here into the new assembler rig. I think it's right here. Is this it? Yeah, we're just going to throw that in there. We just need to get a vacuum freezer at that point. Now I see what the issue was. Okay, so I need to figure out, do I have CPU chips? Okay, so we don't have these. So everything we don't have, we don't have any of this here. Any of these circuit chips. Does this take, oh no, it's literally a capacitor, aluminum foil, and tin. Oh god. And then, oh my, okay, we need so much of this stuff. I don't think it's going to be that hard once we get to this point of making it in certain different ways. Air, ethylene, not the hardest. Okay, let's just continue to make this chip. Alright, so now that you need to make the wafer, now how do they want me to make the wafer? I can use a silicon wafer, which is kind of all I really have at the moment automated. So we're just going to go with the silicon wafer, and then I also need to make myself a light blue gem. Is this, oh, I got a chemical dye again? Don't tell me. I don't want a chemical dye again. This is such a tedious process. Oh, we do have an exquisite diamond. I don't have to make this stupid blue gem. I can make the other gem. Oh, thank the Lord. Okay, exquisite diamond in a latherer. Okay, you know what? I'm happy. Okay, that works. That 100% works. Yep, it 100% works. Now we're going to be making ourselves a diamond. Actually, what lens is it? Is it it's a light blue lens. So that's pretty much what it is. So this diamond lens. So we're making a diamond lens, and that should work for what we need to make the silicon wafers to make this. And then that line is then complete, and then we're down to these next two pieces. Oh, it took it. The lens is now in the system. Oops, well, I didn't grab it in time. It took it. Okay. There we go. So now that we got any blue lens. Okay, so the diamond lens counts as a blue lens. Thank the Lord. Okay. Alright, so do I have... Alright, I have both pieces here. Good. Okay, there we go. So I got the lens... Oh, wait, that is not the right place. There we go. So I have it set like this, so hopefully this should straight work right into the ME interface. If so, I'm pretty sure because the way I have the clean house set, this should work. It should. It should. I'm 99.5% sure. I'm not 100%, but, you know, we're close enough. Well, alright, so that should have done it right there. So now that we now have that computer chip, now we gotta focus on this. So the capacitor, which I'll do, it takes 8 per. Okay, so it makes 8 per, so we probably gotta get extra out of this. Okay, so we're going to, so this is like what the only thing. Alright, let's just see how much of everything we got. Okay, so we're practically making none of this. Now, I need to check. I think I'm making this stuff, right? I am. Yeah, I am. Okay, so I am making that. Okay, I think I broke the recipe. Okay, let's fix that. Okay, so we got that. So we now got... Alright, so we just got these things to do. Aluminum foil shouldn't be that hard. Yeah, it's just thrown in a bender. Okay, that's not difficult. Oh, okay, so right now I have made all of that to go. So now I just gotta focus on whatever this thin plate stuff is. So, do I have whatever this ingot stuff done? Or, I do have the ingots. Okay, so we might actually be very much closer to this than I thought. Okay, that's not terrible. Funny enough, I could throw this right here in this bender, and everything should just work fine. Hopefully, maybe. So there we go. So now that we now have that done, the capacitor is now done. So now, oh, by the way, when it comes to these computers, you see how you got the LV chips? Apparently, this replaces the other LV chips. So, I don't know if it's going to use this recipe for future stuff. I have no idea if it will. Alright, so now that we come to this plastic printed circuit board, so now we're coming into this plastic stuff. Iron 3, sodium peroxide. I think for right now, I'm going to focus on making sure we have these things first. I think that what takes, yeah, it's in every single thing. We'll make sure we got those items first. Okay, so we got the copper foil. Copper foil is done. What? I don't think we have this plastic. No, we have, yeah, that's not it. How do we make this? I have no idea. What the world is that name? Huh? What? Huh? Klaus. Holy heck no. Get me out of that. We have the sulfuric acid, so that part's done out of this. We can get that. Now, oh wait, I think we have everything. Oh nice, I just realized that recipe. So this goes in a chemical reaction. Those chemical. Okay, we have one of those right here. So that should work right here. So the chemical engraver. So now we have that. Now we need to make this whatever this is, or we make iron 3, or we make sodium peroxide. I would think I already have sodium peroxide. I'm gonna double check though. It seems that I already have got it automated. Okay. Yeah, no, I have this stuff. Okay, it seems that I'm using the sodium peroxide for right now. Now, oh, right, I think, is it gonna go, it is gonna go off and make this. It takes salt to craft 7. Ah, yeah, nope, everything is just working good. Okay, so now that I know that, we're pretty much done with this. We just throw this here, we, put that there, everything here can be made, bing, bam, boom. Now, which machine is this? It's another chemical reactor. Okay. Alright, now we have to actually make this chip, which, look at that, everything. We're also going to have to test this. So, which machine does this go in again? It goes in an assembler. Okay, a circuit assembler. Alright, I know we have this over here. Yeah, right there, circuit assembler. See, this right here would replace this. So, we could soon enough, I don't know. That means I don't know if I would have to redo anything. But, yeah, we're going to give this a test shot. Alright, let's make 1, which will end up making 3. So, now we're, like I said, I want to test this before we, you know, make sure everything's working. Make sure everything's going in where they were, and sometimes I mess up. And it made it. Yeah, there they are. There they are. I've now made the microprocessors. That's crazy. That was quick, too. That was really quick. Probably just as I have everything. Alright, so now that we now have that, so now we gotta work on to the next layer of things, which is pretty much, yeah, okay, so that's not the recipe I want to use. Now we gotta figure out which recipe would I want. Oh yeah, this soldering alloy. I wish I could make this stuff. I can't though. I think because before me to even make this, I actually need to make soldering. Yeah, oh wait, I could put it through a mixer. I feel like about that point, I know that's probably worth it and all. As if I'm looking at this, okay, that one creates 4. Oh wait, that uses some other stuff. Okay, so this is the recipe I think that I'm going to use for the next level of processor. So what am I missing? Just some fine red alloy, which I don't even think I have going yet. So I gotta go down the rabbit hole of red wiring. Okay, this probably shouldn't be. I think I can put it through. I think it's made from an alloy. Yeah, an alloy. See, it takes. Oh yeah, I think it was that in copper. What? Honestly, it probably doesn't even matter. We're just gonna use copper and redstone. There we go. Now we put that in the alloy smelter and everything else, and we should be able to make this already. Okay, so now that we got that in there, so now that we now have that, I now need to make find red alloy, which is just put through a wire mill, which I know we have over here. I just gotta find it, so it needs to be a number 3. Bingo, level 3. Alright, so now that we now have that, this just goes through another circuit assembler, which is just chilling right out over here. Okay, so, oh yeah, I probably should test that it's working, and then this is the next level we're gonna have to go for, so we have to figure out these things. And then I think we pretty much have everything. Oh yeah, we're actually almost done with this. I think it's just a couple pieces that we're going to have to make here. Alright, let's just try to make one of these. I want to make sure everything works. Like, I want to make sure through each level. I don't want to go through make the whole tier thing, and next you know, something fails. And then I have to, like, go through and try to figure it out. Be like, oh, is this the issue? No, this is the issue. No, this is the issue. When I can just test it level by level and see if it all works. Okay, there we go. So now that we got the micro... There we go. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Okay, so now that we now have that one, now we just gotta make the second to last piece, which is now this one. Now, we're going to now do what I did before. What do we not have? Okay. Alright, so that's what we need to make. We need to make whatever this is, which takes... a steel ring, liquid, you know what's so funny? Find out, really, if I just change it out with one thing, everything just works better, so I use this with steel rings. Honestly, that should work. Am I not making a steel ring? I may not be making a steel ring. Okay, that means I just gotta do this. Okay, so I put that in, I already have a spot for that, and now for the find wiring, we just put that through a number 3, and then boom, done. And then we already have the capacitor, and then we're already done. Nice. Alright, there we go. So now that we now got the circuit in its areas, now we just find out. Let's find out right now. Let's find out. So now we gotta make this micro. It's another thing. So now we test this out on this one, and we'll see how far it gets and see if anything breaks. And there we go. Now we have made the micro assembler circuits. Bingo. Yo, we're kind of just cooking through this. Once we had one thing, oh my god, we're about to make the micro supercomputer, which then we'll be able to make ourselves a vacuum freezer, the multi-upgrade kit, the distributed tower, and then the actual, like, be able to make the advanced circuit, and then we can actually make our first proper whatever this is, which honestly, we can easily make this. This is not even funny how easy this kind of is already to make, which is really funny. Okay, so now I need to check how much of all this do I already have. Most of it. It's just blue alloy. I don't think we have blue alloy even going. Nope, we don't even have something called blue. Alright, great start, great start. Alright, let's start out with actually making the ingot here. Is it alloyed smeltered? I think it may be alloyed smeltered. Okay, so it takes it takes some type of silver. Okay, so I now gotta figure out how to make this. It takes electrium and redstone dust. Oh, super, super, super nice. Sulfur and redstone. Okay, so that just goes in a mixer, and then, okay. And now to make the bolt extruder, we already have that, I think. And now we should be able to make this pretty easily. Alright, so now that we now have this, so I have everything where it should be. Now I just gotta find the circuit assembler. It's right here. There we go. Wow. Okay, so now that we now got the circuit assembler, now we should be able to make these micro whatever supercomputer things. Alright, make one of these. So, to make sure everything is running according to plan. Hopefully. Yeah, that's just the whole thing. I'm just making sure everything's running, hooked up, everything's making everything. Well, okay, there seems to be an issue with this blue dust. So, yep, okay, seems there's an issue. I have to figure out where this issue is. So it's coming from this stupid dust, which is made from a maybe, I don't think this mixture was level 1. Wait a minute. Oh, wait. Oh, I think I may have just found my issue. Yeah, the mixer is level 3. Uh-oh. Okay. Just for right now, let that go. I don't think I have any other mixer here that's level 3. Uh-oh. I may have to make another mixer and fix this issue, because that is an issue now. Oh, wait, never mind. There's level 1 right here. Oh, I didn't even know that. Wait, what? Alright, mixer. So this mixer's going... We're going to take this blue one out and put it over here. Alright, which one was the mixer? I think the mixer was right here. Right here. Yeah, this is the one. This one's level 1. Okay, let's make sure we set this other one back to number 2 again once this is finished up. Okay, good. Good. Honestly, that was my fault. And there it goes. It's crafting. What happened? What happened with this copper foil? Wait, did it just make extra copper foil? Is that the reason why this happens? Is it because it made extra? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh my god, no, this requires a clean room. I didn't realize that. This okay. Well, I did not know that. Alright, well, we're gonna take this machine and send it to the... I'm just gonna pick it up and sending it right into this. Yep. Let's open this. Let's pick this back up. Yep, so this belongs in here. So I'm going to... Well, I gotta make the advanced anyway. So, yeah, I guess we could just throw this in here. Throw the pattern in here. And have it exit this way. So this isn't a clean... It's in a clean room, right? Is it operational? Oh, I just realized what I almost did. Oh, you guys noticed what I was about to do? Yep. Okay, let me go get some Singularium, and oh my god, I almost caused a boom. Did it just... for some reason, it just started randomly using all of its power. Interesting. Okay, I'm being super careful. I don't want to blow anything up because nothing here is cheap, and I don't feel like waiting around if I accidentally blow anything up. So, yep, that should do it. There we go. Now this will help me make the Superprocessor. Yeah, so now, this setup that you all see with the interfaces, this should directly actually output. Now that I know that it actually outputs is a very nice thing. Let's see this. If it outputs, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it, and it goes back into the system. And there it is, our first micro supercomputer. Let me is this... Alright, no, that foil's gone. Okay, alright, sick. So now we got our first supercomputer, or whatever thing. I guess my first thing of action will do... Yeah, I need to make one of these advanced... Yeah, no, that's without a doubt. I'm making one of these right now. Put this in here. Put it up here. Alright, make me one of these. Honestly, maybe 2 or something. Well, okay, I think something broke with one. I just canceled it accidentally. Okay, that's not... I accidentally canceled it. I don't know why I canceled it. I think... Oh, wait. I took the circuit assembler and didn't put one back. No wonder it wasn't making. Alright, there we go. So now it's actually crafting the stuff. Microcraft Act. Yeah, it's making this to make... I don't know. It's making whatever. I know that's all I know it's doing. So... Yeah, right here, it's making whatever. I need to make sure I put... It's on blocking mode. Good, so it can't, like, push itself and not... Yeah, okay, that's good. I'm happy that's doing that. There you go, circuit assembler. Now we have literally one of the best machines we can get right now. Alright, there we go. So now we have that. Yeah, now we have the ability to make the next... This next tier things. Which I think it just needs these frames, which wouldn't be that hard to make. Well, okay, so now that we have that, that's all done. Now we have done a little part. We did a small portion of this. So, okay, so what it seems like, oh boy. So as soon as we get into this next level, for us to even do this, we have to go through all down here. That's 100% fine. That's what it seems like. Yeah, it seems that titanium. It seems that... Is this where we make random... What? What is this? What am I using this for? Oh, the Streled Towers. Ender gas. Yep. Okay. That makes a heck of a lot more sense. Ender gas. Why? Teridium... Oh my god. There's Krypton.